What is going on, guys? MobileCarrierNews here, and this is a shocking, very interesting article. I'll leave below in the description for you guys. Basically, U.S. Cellular wants to do a potential sell. Now, the reason for that is, honestly, in my opinion, the company just thinks it's a sell-off. I honestly don't know why. Maybe there's no clear reason. They think this is like they probably think it's like it would help boost carriers, and don't get me wrong, US Cellular is a great company, but it's their decision, and I don't have any stock in the company, so just keep in mind with that. And that's basically their plan, and investors like the idea. And now there's a potential another acquisition slash buyout to basically basically acquire them. And the three contestants that would be very interested in this would be Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. Now, basically, there are a lot of reasons why a lot of people are saying why this company should get this, why it should get that. I'm basically going to go into depth with that, with each separate one, then give my own conclusion on this. Verizon would benefit significantly from this, because they would get more coverage, they would get more rural areas, and basically Verizon would be somewhat of a powerhouse. It's kind of like the Sprint and T-Mobile merger again, only it'd be in Verizon's favor. I don't know if that'd be blocked or talked upon. It would most likely be talked upon, but Verizon would have to give a good reason, make sure it's not like anti-competitive, make sure like why do they need it, why do they deserve it. Verizon would definitely speak out and say, we have the most money we can afford. If US Cellular is worth 15 whatever billion, they'll triple it, double it, and they'll buy it at all cost. AT&T would benefit would benefit a lot, because AT&T has a lot of coverage. I wouldn't say AT&T has like gaps, like maybe in some states, but this would expand their network, and possibly maybe increase their pops by a little bit. Although their spectrum would be greatly improved, AT&T would see better rules. Maybe suburban. I'm not too sure, but AT&T would benefit greatly. Now the last two, I'm not actually done yet. Last two contenders is T-Mobile. T-Mobile would benefit greatly, because T-Mobile basically already got the Sprint merger, and with US Cellular in their possession, they would acquire more tower sites, they would acquire more spectrum, more possibly C-band, more megahertz of what they need to basically become the best 5G network, because T-Mobile is ahead in the 5G race. So T-Mobile would benefit greatly on this. The last contender is Dish. Dish would, I don't know if that would be accepted, but this would definitely help out their 5G nationwide expansion. Their 5G. I don't know where they'd be compared to Pops or anything, but Dish would not only benefit, but possibly be in the fourth. Would possibly be up in the higher ranks of the 5G race. Now, I'm not saying they'd catch up to AT&T and get immediately 200 million like Pops, but this would benefit them greatly. They wouldn't be struggling. They wouldn't be only investing a few billion into the company, because they don't have that much money right now. It's kind of a struggle, but Dish would benefit. Now, to my final conclusion on this one, people are choosing like sides and everything, but I actually like the final decision of what is unanimous. So what I'm basically saying is, I prefer that if US Cellular sells off, I think it should be split up if it's going to be sell off. Each of the spectrum, gigahertz, megahertz, rural, suburban areas that want to be claimed by all four carriers, and I said four because Dish is a part of this, even though they're not huge. It should be split into chunks evenly too. No carrier pays more. No carrier says I need more of this because my area is struggling. None of that. I don't want that. No. I think it should be split off evenly, and this would benefit not only just everyone, but there'd be no number one I need this, gimme, like it'd be evened out. Personally, I think that's the best bet because a lot of people are saying this needs to go to T-Mobile. No, give it to Verizon AT&T. Look, I think it just needs to be split up, and then that's the end for US Cellular. It's basically gone. So that's my standpoint on this. I think it should be evenly claimed. What's your guys' opinion on this? Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.